Welcome to live coverage of Lady Tigers basketball as the Lady Tigers step back into conference play against the Branson Lady Pirates. Republic is 12-5. They've won 4 in a row, and Branson comes into the game with a 9-8 record. David Brazil alongside Jack Cook as we get set for a little COC basketball. And this is a Lady Tigers team that has been playing at a high level for the last week to 10 days.
Yeah, and for me, I think it's just been that everyone's kind of stepped up at the same time. It seems like, in baseball, once that one person starts to hit, then everyone kind of starts to hit, and it's been the same way for this Tigers team the past couple of weeks. Cayman Beckemeyer has still been Cayman Beckemeyer, and then after that, good minutes from Elena Norman off the bench, and Miha and Misora Nembara have both been hitting a ton of threes and producing a lot for the Tigers. And Rylan Finley might have been the best one out of all of the Tigers that have really stepped up these last few weeks. Some big games for Rylan Finley, and she continues to look more and more comfortable out there, and just everything kind of clicking right now for the Tigers.
They've been shooting very well from the outside. They tied the school record with 13 threes against Springfield Central a week ago tonight. And they'll have 2 games in a row tonight and tomorrow. We will not be at Neosho because we'll be here with the boys as they play Branson, but Republic will travel to Neosho for a makeup game, so it'll be back-to-back nights for the Lady Tigers as they take on Branson tonight and Neosho tomorrow. We're going to take a quick break and be back with more after this on the Absolute Roofing Repmo Basketball pregame show. Whether you have a hole in your roof or you're missing a single shingle, you know who to call in Republic. It's Mike Mansker and the team at Absolute Roofing. Give them a call at 869-0444 or find them online at absoluteroofers.com. Not only can Hines Street Pharmacy deliver prescriptions right to your door and often save you money compared to what you're paying at big box pharmacies, their drive-up window can help you avoid long lines on your way home from work, and now they're offering curbside flu shots. Hines Street Pharmacy. Experience the hometown difference.
Enjoying Republic High School senior Hallie Webb as she leads us in our national anthem.
Welcome back to the Absolute Roofing Repmo Basketball pregame show, and it's time for our national anthem.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets and bombs bursting in air gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the brave and the home of the brave.
Great job, Hallie Webb. Thank you so much.
Nice job by Hallie Webb singing the national anthem, and always nice to have the choir members when they sing the national anthem rather than the pre-recorded, and they haven't done that for a while. And the last couple of games they've had someone out there, a student out there singing the national anthem. So a good way to start tonight, and it's time for the introduction of starting lineups, and we'll let you listen in to Ken Knierim as he introduces both teams.
Losses of the season, they are 1-1 in conference play. Here is their starting 5. A 5'6" senior, number 1, Chloe Grimm. A 5'6" senior, number 5, Shelby Heimel. 5'4" junior, number 13, Ellie Haney. 5'8" junior, number 15, Kathleen Houston. And 5'10" senior, number 22, Joanna Ansel. Branson Lady Pirates are led by head coach Ken Boo, assisted by Joe Poor and Emily Williamson. On your feet, Lady Tiger fans, it's time to meet your Republic Lady Tigers starting five. 12 wins and 5 losses on the season overall, 1-0 in conference play. Here are your starters. 5'3" sophomore, number 1, Misora Guevara. 5'5" junior, number 5, Hoop Shots. 5'11" sophomore, number 12, Rylan Finley. 5'4" senior, number 21, Miha Nambara. And 5'10" junior, number 24, Cayman Backmeyer. Your Republic Lady Tigers, led by head coach Chris Flood, assisted by Corey Reedihan, Lane Cullen, and Ken Hedgepath. In the officials for tonight's game, James Christopher, Russell Ellis, and Calvin Harris.
So we're just about ready to go. Lady Tigers and Lady Pirates will tip it off. Mentioned earlier that Branson 9-8 and Republic 12-5 and 1-0 in the COC. They'll catch up with everybody else when they have that makeup game at Neosho tomorrow night. Rylan Finley and Shelby Heil, the 6-foot senior for Branson, will tip it off. And Heil controls the tip. Man-to-man defense for the Lady Tigers. And they bounce it to Heil in the corner. She takes it into the lane, has it knocked away. Shots had a hand on it, and it's tied up. And it'll go back to Republic. So the Lady Tigers get a defensive stop to start things off here. And Nambara gets it across the timeline to Shots, then to Beckemeyer, down to Finley. She fires it to a cutting Shots up the lane. Missed the layup. It was contested. And a rebound to Branson. Joanna Landsman comes away with it. And the 5'10" forward.
These Tigers have not missed too many opportunities like that the last couple of games when they've been really good. And I was looking at you, and I did not see what happened there.
Well, Finley fell down backwards. I don't know if I'm not sure why you blow the whistle if you're not going to call a foul. I don't know if he thought there was a foul, but the other officials waved him off or what. Finley fell down backwards. She got kind of run over, but it wasn't clear that she was really run over. And Finley's shot is good from about 15 feet. Rylan Finley puts Republic on top 2-0. Driving shot in the lane. Up and in with the left hand by Hadley Houston.
That was a little too easy for Houston, wasn't it?
It was, and now a turnover by Republic. Let's watch that sequence again. Beckemeyer brings it up to half court. And then bounced it in the backcourt, trying to throw it around the defender who was trapping her, and knocked away by Misora Nambara. And it goes to Beckemeyer.
Yeah, not going to get away with many long passes if you're Branson with both the Nambaras and Shots on the floor.
And
not going to get away with a lot.
Jumper by Beckemeyer, follow by Finley. Finley has 4, and Republic back on top. And almost a steal by Beckemeyer as the Lady Tigers press. Branson beats it, gets it into the corner to Heil. Up top for a 3, and it is good by Hadley Houston. Houston has 5, and Branson takes the lead for the first time, 5-4, 2 minutes in. Miha Nambara drives baseline, shoveled it one-handed to Misora Nambara, and it was off her hands, and a turnover by Republic. Ellie Haney, Hoenie, Haney, dribbles with the right hand, and she is guarded by Misora Nambara. I'm calling it. Nambara is going to steal the ball from Haney. sometime. And that wasn't Nambara, but
Scott's
Shots with a
steal it
steal.
now.
Beckemeyer with a layup on the fast break.
Let's see if Republic goes back to that trap 2 possessions ago. They were about a fraction of an inch from stealing it, and that pressure is so good. Branson does a nice job with it right there, but with those 4 guarding for Republic, it's tough to break that consistently.
Up the lane, scoop shot goes in. I cannot believe that went in by Chloe
with
Grimm.
ya.
Sure did not look like it was headed for the basket when she let go of it, but it must have had some kind of a magic spin on it. I don't know. Shots in the corner. Into Finley, it's knocked away and stolen. And this kind of matchup zone that Branson plays is always a tough task, and it seems like Republic just has trouble every time they play Branson. Another scoop shot, and that time Grimm is fouled. They do a great job of getting into the passing lanes and disrupting things in the half court. Foul is against Missouri Nambara.
And it's tough for the offense to adjust for that whenever you play so much against man-to-man defense
Yes.
like the Tigers normally do. And so then whenever a team like Branson comes out here and jumps into that zone and then they're able to execute it pretty well right off the bat, it'll disrupt things early on. It's just up to the Tigers now to adjust to it and realize that those passing lanes are not as quite open as they think they are.
Chloe Grimm makes both free throws. And it's 9-6 Branson. Nambara into the front court. Passes out of the potential double team. They try to get it to Finley, and again, stepping in front. That time it's Haney. Another steal by Branson. Kick it on the wing to Houston. Her shot is well off the mark. And Beckemeyer with a rebound. And she'll slow it up and pull it out. 4.5 minutes left to go in the first quarter. And the ball is out of bounds. Thought maybe that was tipped the way Finley reached back, but I guess she just wasn't going to be able to get to it. So she let it go, and Branson gets it back. 4:23 left to go in the first quarter. Chris Flood calls a timeout. We'll take one as well. Back with more after this. You're watching Lady Tigers basketball on Republic Tiger Sport.
There was a time when these kids didn't have access to health care at school. If they needed a doctor, someone had to take them. Not anymore. In more than 15 counties throughout Missouri, Cox Health now offers virtual visits in school. So parents won't have to change plans or leave work to get their kids quality care. And kids, well, they can get back to school and learning and thriving. Virtual visits in schools from Cox Health. It's the right thing.
Welcome back. Lady Tigers basketball on Republic Tiger Sports, and Branson has it, throwing it in against full court pressure from Republic. And that is Houston way up ahead, and Miha Nambara picked it off and kind of threw it. I think she threw it to Finley. Either that or it just tipped off her hands. They get it to Finley in the middle. She dribbles it, and it goes right to Nambara, who takes it to the basket. That's a break for the Lady Tigers. Let's watch that one again. Nambara.
Look at the awareness right here to just take it and then immediately just drive to the basket with it after it got kicked around. And she ends up at the free throw line as a result.
That better look at the action, sponsored by Vision Health Eye Center. Vision Health, dedicated to helping you get a better look at everything. Find them online at visionhealtheyecenter.com. And Missouri Nambara hits the first free throw and missed the second one, but it's kept alive by Beckemeyer, rebounded by Finley, and she misses the putback. And Landsman grabs the board for Branson. Landsman across the timeline into the front court to Haney. Haney guarded by Missouri Nambara. And steal, nope, not a steal, just an errant pass. Beckemeyer couldn't quite get to it, which turned out all right because it went out of bounds.
Yeah, that time it wasn't on the press per se, but I believe that's two or three turnovers for Branson in the last 5 or 6 possessions.
Yeah.
Get those numbers, but
both
hasn't
teams
been super clean right now.
Both teams are having trouble hanging on to the ball. Oh, great pass.
Yeah, it's a great find.
Nambara, good awareness that she was cut off, gets it to Miha Nambara. Her shot is no good, and it's out of bounds, touched last by Beckemeyer. Watch that sequence. Great pass to Miss Sora, then to Miha. She was falling down. She steps back, shoots the three, and it's no good. And now a double team in the backcourt, and a turnover on a travel by Hadley Houston.
That one is a direct result of the pressure.
Yes.
And so pretty high success rate for the Tigers running that full court press defense so far in this one. See if Branson finds an answer quick.
Beckemeyer tried to penetrate, didn't have anywhere to go. They cut her off. Finley takes a long three, That's no good. Probably not a shot that Chris Flood would want very often. And now they track down the long rebound. Beckemeyer on the sideline, double team, gets out of it, falls down, and gets back, has it knocked away. Now she's back up, and Schatz picks up the ball. Schatz tried to feed it.
What is going on right now?
And Branson steals it back, and a reach in by Nambara breaks it up.
A lot just happened there.
Too much to try to keep up with. Schatz with kind of a crazy pass. I don't know where she was even meaning to throw it. And a great job by Nambara to get back and break that up.
Got in front of the layup, too, and was still able to break it up.
Yeah. And missed the layup.
There's a break for the Tigers all around on that series of events.
Mihan Nambara to Schatz. Puts up the three. Almost banked it in. No good. Rebound to Landsman. We've been stuck at 9-7 for a long time.
Yeah, we have.
Cross-court pass to Shelby Heil. Now to Haney. Back to Heil. Now Chloe Grimm, guarded by Schatz. Bounces it down to Hadley Houston. Kicks it out on the wing for a three. That one is short. And Beckemeyer grabs the miss by Heil. Brings it into the front court. Pulls up from 15 and missed it. And the ball is tipped away to Eternity Knots. Her shot is no good. And the follow missed, and then the rebound grabbed by Shelby Heil.
Republic's shooting percentage not going to be very high here at the end of the quarter.
Yep, that was Houston, not Heil. And almost the takeaway again by Nambara, but she reached in, and that's going to be 2 personal fouls on Misora Nambara.
Misora Nambara in charge of the personal foul for Republic for the second, team second. Ellie Haney to the line for the Lady Pirates, shooting 2. Ryland Finley returning for Republic, replacing Misora Nambara. And checking in for the Lady Pirates.
So a quick break for Finley after Nambara picks up her second personal.
And we are still stuck at 9-7, and she missed them both. So Eternity Knots grabs the rebound, and here comes Beckemeyer. 1.5 minutes left in what has been a pretty slow first quarter. And again, they try to force it in where there was no room to pass it.
An outlet.
And Nambara takes it back. Mihan Nambara into the front court around a double team, throws it to Schatz, to Knots, down to Beckemeyer, knocked away. I feel like if either team would just pass it around the perimeter a little bit and wait for some things to open up, they would have better luck.
Yeah, especially Republic offensively, because Branson really quick to try to trap, and so as long as Republic can keep their composure and find the open man at the end of that, then someone's going to be open every time. It's just they're not doing a good job keeping care of the basketball right now.
Beckemeyer will take a three, and that one's good. Kaylin Beckemeyer breaks the logjam, 5 points for her, and Republic is on top 10-9 with under a minute to go. Well,
no one wanted to get to 10 points, but we finally got there.
Haney is guarded by Beckemeyer. Throws it to Houston. She takes a long three. It's good. Hadley Houston has 8 points. Puts Branson back on top with 15 seconds left. Finley takes a 2-pointer. It is no good. Beckemeyer had the board, and it was knocked away out of her hand. Not sure what happened there.
Both Nambara and Beckemeyer went for that rebound at the same time, and kind of got a little bit tangled up as a result.
Yep, out of bounds. So 6 seconds left. Time for Branson to score if they hurry, but they haven't hurried yet. And now they're going to take a long one. It is well short, and we come to the end of the first quarter. It's 12-10 Branson at the end of one. We'll take a break and be back with the second quarter after this on Republic Tiger Sports.
Looking to sell or trade your car? Penninger Chevrolet may buy your car even if you don't buy ours. Penninger Chevrolet has the knowledge with no hassle or gimmicks to make your car shopping experience easy. Don't settle for what's left on a lot. Check out our selection of quality local trades at Penninger Chevrolet, and we may buy your car even if you don't buy ours. Penninger Chevrolet in Republic, or view the complete inventory at PenningerChevrolet.com.
Pick Pinnaker every time.
Nobody has time for computer trouble, but when it happens, you want the work done quickly and by someone you can trust. Republic Technologies will fix your computer or laptop fast, and they'll fix it right. Whether you need repairs or a quality replacement for a computer that's seen better days, call Christopher Bell at Republic Technologies, 732-4300. That's Republic Technologies, 732-4300. Teamwear Solutions is not only your source for official Tiger apparel, but they're also a partner for your group's fundraising needs. Business apparel, bleacher apparel, and on-field apparel. They've got you covered. Find them online at teamwearsolutions.com. Welcome back. Time for the second quarter. It's 12-10 Branson. 8 points for Hadley Houston and 4 for Chloe Grimm. 5 for Cayman Beckemeyer, 4 for Ryland Finley, and 1 for Miss Soren Ambara. And you got some more numbers that tell the tale of the first quarter, Jack.
Yeah, as usual, thanks to Evan Smith for the more in-depth stats and just the eyeball test from that first quarter. I would have guessed that Republic did a little bit less good of a job of keeping care of the basketball to Branson, and that is confirmed. Republic had 8 turnovers in that first quarter to only 5 steals, and then they shot just 31% from the field, 4 for 31 in that first quarter. So none of that is great.
No. Yeah, 8 turnovers, that is bad in one quarter. Finley, her jumper's good. They missed a bunch of shots also, as you mentioned. Finley's now got 6, though, and they're tied. So the good news is they played pretty badly in the first quarter and still only trailed by 2. Of course, Branson probably is thinking the same thing, except they're only up by 2. Knotts commits a foul.
Yeah, now Ryland Finley with 3 out of 5 buckets for the Tigers, and Cayman Beckemeyer with the other 2.
Yeah.
So that's spreading the ball out that we talked about a little bit in pregame, and everyone getting involved, not happening so far today.
And really, the other players haven't even taken many shots. They just haven't been able to hang on to the ball long enough to get shots off. And that time, the 3 rattled out by Rachel Riveros, and Beckemeyer grabbed the rebound. She's double teamed, and the overplay into the passing lane by Houston, and she lays it up with the left hand. You can see that one coming. Houston is a smart player, and she jumped in to grab the pass after Beckemeyer had picked up the dribble. And now Beckemeyer will pull it all the way up quickly. Finley, cross court to shots, now to Nambara. Defender falls down. Beckemeyer in the lane, forces it up, got the foul, and will go to shoot free throw.
Yeah, and a couple of dicey passes on that trip down the court too, but got away with it there. And nice job from Nambara to find Beckemeyer after the defender had tripped and fallen over. Not taking the tough shot from behind the basket, but giving it up to Cayman and letting her draw the foul and make the first free throw.
So Beckemeyer with the free throw gives her 6 points. And now 7 as she makes them both. They beat the pressure again. They get it up court, and the layup is good by Taylor Foster. First points for Foster.
It hasn't worked every time for the Pirates, but that was a textbook press break, and then another takeaway.
Beckemeyer touched the pass, and Republic catches a break. I am pretty sure Beckemeyer hit that pass and knocked it out of bounds.
I've thought that a couple of times tonight on balls that have gone out of bounds, and there's been a couple of just whiffs out there tonight.
You couldn't tell on the replay, but I thought I heard it too. Three by Beckemeyer is no good. It missed everything, but Schatz is there to grab the rebound on the weak side. Mihan Ambara takes the three. That one rattled out. And Foster with a board for Branson. Drive by Riveros. The shot is no good, but she was fouled and will shoot free throws with 5:41 left to go in the second quarter. And the foul is on Mihan Ambara. That's the first on her. That's the fourth team foul. Two on Misora, one on Miha.
And Misora was down low on that too, and would have been unfortunate for her to just come back off the bench and pick up foul number 3. She would not have been back out on the court for a long time after that. So luckily for her sister bailed her out on that one.
First free throw is good by Riveros, and she got one more. She made it. So Rachel Riveros, 2 for 2 at the line, and she gives Branson a 4-point lead, 18-14. Republic has got to figure out that zone. They have been abysmal in the half court.
Yeah, and on the few times that they've actually gotten some shots off, none of them are falling either.
Yep. There's a good look, and another miss, and another rebound for Branson. Shelby Heil has it tipped away by Misora Nambara, and then she dribbled it off her leg and ended up getting it back. Beckemeyer gets that one, lets the defender go by her, and puts up the jumper to hit the shot. That was almost stolen again. Really, I don't think it was an ill-advised pass, and now what do we have? A timeout called by Kip Boo, right? I think he may have bailed Ellie Haney out because I think she threw an elbow there at the end to get a little space between her and Hope Schatz. Watch it. Yeah, she threw an elbow. I don't know if the officials saw it, but if there was a foul on that one, it would have been on Haney. Timeout on the floor with 5:07 left to go in the second quarter. Back with more after this on Republic Tiger Sports.
From short stacks to family memories, from cuddly companions to outdoor adventures, the Bank of Missouri is here for all of life's moments. As a local community bank, we work closely with our customers to understand their priorities and the changes that affect their finances. So whether you need us to be the Bank of Pancake Breakfasts, the Bank of New Best Friends, or the Bank of Fireside Memories, the Bank of Missouri can help you live well, bank well.
Welcome back. Branson will have the ball. Full court pressure by the Lady Tigers. Trying to get even. Down by 2. Good defense by Schatz. Trying to force it 10-second. And they throw it away. Finley steps in front. 4-on-1 basically, and Finley's layup is good.
Yeah, whenever they can get set up after a timeout or a long break to go get the ball or something like that, that trap really hard to beat, and that's a tough foul.
I think they're going to call it on Schatz.
Yeah, they are.
So let's see if Schatz maybe put the body into her. Oh no, that was not a block anyway. Maybe it was a. Maybe she gave her a little bump.
When I heard the whistle, I assumed that it was going to be a step out of bounds, but was not the case. And there's another just throwaway. No tip or question of a tip on that one. That was a clean throw into the bleachers. Now, speaking of setting up that trap for the Tigers defensively, a couple of possessions ago, you know, you can't always set up the full court trap off of a rebound or on a transition or something, but great awareness by Schatz and Nembara a couple of possessions ago. Tallest player on the court for Branson came down in a rebound, and then they immediately went for the trap, and Beckemeyer almost loses another one.
And threw it up ahead to Finley, and it goes out of bounds off of Finley.
Now, if we've had a question about a tip on any pass tonight, that's the one I'm going to call. I do not believe.
Well, Finley immediately turned her eye.
She did. That one definitely looked tipped, in my opinion, but Nembara just going to make up for it right now. And that is a quick whistle on the
quick
jump.
whistle on the tie-up, and Republic will keep it. Yeah, I mean, Finley, I'm pretty sure Finley touched that one because before he had even had a chance to point, she was turning around, walking back the other way. So I didn't think it looked like she tipped it, but she must have. No look pass to Misora Nambara. She's double teamed. somehow Branson's managing to double team and not leave anybody open. I don't know how they're doing it.
Yeah, and it was shots right there on the far side, but then just the pass didn't come.
Long three by Finley. She gets her own rebound. Her follow is no good, and Nambara reverse layup, no good. Probably could have gone straight up with it. And now another almost steal by Nambara, and then Misora Nambara steps in front. Double team, and they throw it to Joanna Landsman. We're going to have 40 turnovers in this game by the time it's over.
I'll take the over.
3:25 left to go in the half, 18-18.
I don't even know how Evan Smith would score what just transpired down.
No, I mean, it's kind of hard to keep track of the turnovers, and now another tie-up. And again, the whistle's blowing so fast that you're not really getting an opportunity to determine who's got the ball. As soon as the hands are on it, they're blowing the whistle.
Yeah, that one definitely a little better than the last one.
Yeah,
but
it was.
But still, Branson going to the ground and ball popping up in the air right as that whistle is being blown. So.
And the tip out of bounds, and it stays with Branson.
I think Finley blocked that one off to the, maybe off the backboard, and then or tried to get the rebound on it, but ended up just knocking it out of bounds. But Finley has been the case the last couple of games. She's had a nice night despite all that's gone on.
Turnaround in the lane is up and in by Taylor Foster. 4 points for her. And it's Branson back on top by 2. And then Beckemeyer has the ball poked away, but a foul called on Hadley Houston.
And even
First foul on Houston.
Even on the possessions where the Tigers do not turn the ball over, or they do come away with points, there's at least one pass on that possession that you don't think Republic's going to come down with, and that was one of them right there, just a floater over to Beckemeyer at the top of the key, and too swarmed was Ryland Finley to find Nambara cutting to the basket. She was the open person on that play.
Finley looked like she didn't really, she had to get rid of the ball. She'd been standing in the lane and shot it, but didn't really have very good form. She was more like, hey, I've got to either shoot it, nobody's open to pass it to on that one. And so she just had to shoot it while she could, and a tip away by Beckemeyer.
Yeah, sometimes the only lane is up, you know what I'm saying?
Yes, that's right. Miha Nambara. Pass to Shots, then to Misora. Back to Shots. Now to Finley. Cross court to Beckemeyer, tipped out of bounds to Ken Knierim down there.
Ken Knierim on the hands team down there.
And it is going to be Republic's ball. They'll throw it in on the sideline. Finley comes out, and Elena Norman is in for the first time with just over 2 minutes left to go in the first quarter. Shots tried to throw it to Nambara and threw it too far in front of her and stolen away by Branson. And then cutting up the lane, another turnover.
Great defense by Beckemeyer.
Heil just lost it, and now Misora Nambara's shot is no good. Now Beckemeyer had it briefly, and then it is out of bounds off of Branson as Chloe Grimm.
The long snap went wide right.
Yeah, threw it. Watch, there's the shot. Tipped 3 times, and then Grimm gets it, and yeah, snaps it back between her legs.
That's twice now Republic's kind of gotten in their own way on a rebound attempt. We saw it earlier, and there's 3 Tigers down there trying to get that rebound, and then none of them able to come up with it.
Ball kicked into the backcourt, and Republic will maintain possession with 1:44 left in the first half. This has been about as sloppy a half of basketball as we have seen all year.
It's up there.
I mean, even early in the season, to have both teams turning the ball over so many times that Beckemeyer takes it in.
Quite the drive right there. Got between a lot of defenders. Yeah, you said it. This isn't even early season anymore. This could pass as an early season game.
Yep. 20 apiece with 1:17 left in the half. And a long 3 is off the back of the rim. Beckemeyer had it, lost it, and it is touched last by Shelby Heil of Branson. Eternity Knots will come in, and Misora Nambara will come out. So it's Norman, Knots, Miha Nambara, Beckemeyer, and Hope Shots. Beckemeyer to Norman, fires it out to Nambara for 3. That one's no good, and Miha Nambara has been cold. And then a foul called against Republic in the backcourt. And that one goes against Elena Norman. Ellie Haney checks in for Lily Sever, who had been in the game. Under a minute to go in the first half. You know, it's not a high-scoring game, but 20-20 is not. It seems a lot lower than that.
Yeah.
You know, low 40s is going to be a low total if it ends up there, but
I mean, the
it's
turnover
been lower.
count. The turnover count seems like it could be 20-20 at this point. So
Yeah. Probably isn't, but yeah, you're right.
When you factor in points, it definitely doesn't seem like a lot.
Oh, and a whistle and a foul on the shot as Haney took it into the lane. Tried to get it away from her. Shots, if she'd have turned her head just a little, she'd have known the pass was coming. It kind of made the pass difficult to receive, but didn't break up the play, and the free throw is no good by Ellie Haney.
And Branson's free throw shooting has been less than great.
Yeah, they've made 2. They made 4. I don't know how many they've missed. They missed both there, and Shots had it and had it taken away, but it goes out of bounds off of Taylor Foster. You know, one thing tonight that I'm noticing is Hope Shots is really not looking to shoot, whereas she has not shot the ball as much lately, but
no,
she's passed up a couple of shots tonight, and now a turnover by Republic.
Yeah, she's been doing that the last couple of games. I've thought she's been scoring a lot less than we've gotten accustomed.
Oh, they passed it right to her.
Easiest takeaway she'll get all night.
There's a shot. She made it. Good for Hope Shots.
We just had to say something about it, and there she goes. But yeah, to your point. Okay,
and
never mind.
steal.
We'll finish this eventually.
3-on-2 and knocked out of bounds, and Branson. Now you can finish your point.
Well, basically, she hasn't been shooting as much recently, and there's been a couple of games where it seems like she gives herself a try or two to get going from 3, and then when those don't go in, then she decides to just pass up open shots and find whoever does have the hot hand at that point. So and not a bad thing, unless on nights like tonight where no one's scoring.
3.3 seconds left. The offensive starting lineup has checked in. They left Finley open at the top of the arc, and she made the 3! They left her wide open, and she drained it at the buzzer, and it's a 5-point lead for Republic. So, boy, the way the first half went, to take a 5-point lead into halftime is really something for the Lady Tigers, and Finley has 11 at the half. 25-20 Republic. We'll be back with the Gold Medal Gems halftime show after this timeout on Republic Tiger Sports. For more than 30 years, Yoakum Automotive's been the hometown auto repair shop you can trust. And with their new digital vehicle inspections, their mechanics will show you exactly what's wrong with your car and let you sign off before the repairs are made. Ask about their shuttle service and loaner vehicles when scheduling your appointment online at yoakumautomotive.com. Elliott Robinson & Company, LLP, Certified Public Accountants, is Republic's local full-service accounting firm, serving as your trusted business advisors. And again this year, they're making possible our By the Numbers feature, where we take a look at the stats that catch our eye on the Republic sports scene. ERCPA named to Accounting Today's 2020 Best Accounting Firms to Work For. You can find them in the Wildwood Plaza across from Pinnaker Chevrolet or online at ercpa.com. Any day's a great day to send flowers. Heaven Sent Flowers and Gifts has been your local florist in Republic since 1987, offering free local delivery. Call them at 732-1334 or go online to heavenssentflowers.com. Gold Medal Gyms is where Republic athletes build a foundation for future success. Whether it's gymnastics, cheerleading, or tumbling, young athletes learn skills that prepare them to take on virtually any sport they choose. Sign up for your free trial at their gorgeous facility at Highway 60 and Highway M. Gold Medal Gyms, raising the bar for Republic athletics. Here's a touchdown for your family budget. Combine your home and auto insurance and save money with State Farm agent Sarah Rader. Find her online at sarahrader.com. Vision Health Eye Center. Outstanding eye care, exceptional eyewear. From glasses, prescriptions, and contact lens fittings to emergency eye care, they help your family see, feel, and look better than they ever have before. Check them out online at visionhealtheyecenter.com. Destiny Church is a proud sponsor of Republic Tiger Sports, and they'd love to have you join them in person at 526 East Harrison behind McAllister's, Sunday at 9 a.m. and 10:45. There's also a Wednesday youth service for grades 6 to 12, and that begins at 6 o'clock. You can find them on Instagram or Facebook or online at destinychurch.me. Southern Sun Electric is a proud sponsor of the Classroom Spotlight. They encourage all student athletes not to settle for just good enough on the field, on the court, and in the classroom. Keep pushing yourself to higher levels and go Repmo from Southern Sun Electric. Taylor Insurance is proud to sponsor Republic Tiger Sports. Since 1988, Tony Taylor and the people at Taylor Insurance have served Republic by protecting their clients just like they protect their own family members. And because it's an independent insurance agency, Taylor Insurance can offer you more options based on your specific needs. Call Taylor Insurance at 732-2345. That's 732-2345. And thanks to Taylor Insurance for sponsoring Republic Tiger Sports. When you need a plumber, you usually need one fast, but you also want one who'll do the job right. In the Republic area, that's Far Better Plumbing. Whether it's residential, commercial, or you need excavation, call Far Better and let them take away the stress of your plumbing problem. Call them at 864-8703 or find them online at farbetterplumbing.com. State Farm Insurance is there anytime, anywhere you need it with helpful advice and award-winning service. In Republic, call Chris Yoakum at 732-1463 or go online at chrisyoakum.com and get to a better state. Central Gas Propane is locally owned and operated and offers exceptional customer service when you need it most. They go the extra mile to meet their customers' needs with a level of service and communication that no other company can beat. Call today to switch and save Central Gas Propane at 417-725-3833 or online at centralgasmo.com. It's easier than ever to get your Rocco's Pizza fix. Place your order on their website at roccositaliankitchen.net or call them with one tap inside the Republic Tiger Sports mobile app. And don't forget dessert because Rocco's is serving homemade ice cream prepared right on site. Rocco's Italian Kitchen. Pizza, pasta, perfection. Welcome back to the Gold Medal Gym's halftime show. The Lady Tigers on top 25-20. And they trailed most of the first half, but they scored the last 7 points of the half to take a 25-20 lead into the break. It was 12-10 Branson at the end of the first quarter, but Republic outscored Branson 15-8 in the second quarter to grab a 5-point lead. 10 points for Hadley Houston leads the Lady Pirates, 4 for Taylor Foster, 4 for Chloe Grimm, and 2 for Rachel Riveros. 2 players for Republic have 11 points each. That's Rylan Finley and Cayman Beckemeyer. 2 points for Hope Schatz, and Mesora Nambara had a single free throw in the first quarter. It was not pretty to watch, but at least the Lady Tigers made some shots in the last couple of minutes and were able to take advantage of those Branson turnovers to grab a 5-point lead. But the numbers don't lie. It was sloppy in the first half, Jack.
Yeah, it wasn't pretty to watch, and it's not going to be pretty to hear it read back to you either. 36% from the field in that first half, 10 for 28. But both Beckemeyer and Finley shooting 50% from the field. Isora Nimbara 0 for 5 from the field. So she's really been cold in this one. And then those threes that we had talked about that hit so many of recently, 2 for 10 from three-point land, just 20% on that. And then here's the magic number, 13 turnovers, but 12 steals to go along with that. And you got to think that some of Branson's turnovers were not steals for Republic.
Right.
So I think at this point it's safe to say that despite 13 turnovers, Republic is somehow winning the turnover battle.
Yeah, Branson would, if there were 12 steals, Branson threw it out of bounds at least twice. So, yeah, they've probably got, I would say they've got 15 or more turnovers in the first half. And the Lady Tigers are on top by 5, 25 to 20. And as I kind of mentioned there in the second quarter, both coaches, after they get done letting their team know what they need to let them know about their dissatisfaction, probably the final remarks out of the locker room coming out on the floor are going to be, hey, as bad as you played in the first half, this is a 5-point game. And that's true for Branson and Republic. And so that'll be the positive that they send them back out on for the second half.
Yeah, it rings true in a lot of sports. The team that wins the turnover battle, most of the time going to come out on top, and it's been Republic in that first half.
25-20 the score. We'll take a break and be back with more on the Gold Medal Gym's halftime show after this timeout on Republic Tiger Sports.
I'm Todd Wojciechowski, Executive Vice President at People's Community Bank. Our mission is to put our communities first, and that's true right here in Republic. Whether it's supporting Republic schools or volunteering for one of the nonprofits doing good work in our hometown, all of us at People's Community Bank are committed to making Republic a better place to live. I hope you'll stop in soon and say hi.
People's Community Bank, right on Highway 60. Member FDIC, an equal housing lender.
Whether you have a hole in your roof or you're missing a single shingle, you know who to call in Republic. It's Mike Mansker and the team at Absolute Roofing. Give them a call at 869-0444 or find them online at absoluteroofers.com.
There was a time when these kids didn't have access to health care at school. If they needed a doctor, someone had to take them. Not anymore. In more than 15 counties throughout Missouri, Cox Health now offers virtual visits in school, so parents won't have to change plans or leave work to get their kids quality care. And kids, well, they can get back to school and learning and thriving. Virtual visits in schools from Cox Health. It's the right thing.
Not only can Hines Street Pharmacy deliver prescriptions right to your door and often save you money compared to what you're paying at big box pharmacies, their drive-up window can help you avoid long lines on your way home from work, and now they're offering curbside flu shots. Hines Street Pharmacy. Experience the hometown difference.
Looking to sell or trade your car? Henniger Chevrolet may buy your car even if you don't buy ours. Henniger Chevrolet has the knowledge with no hassle or gimmicks to make your car shopping experience easy. Don't settle for what's left on a lot. Check out our selection of quality local trades at Henniger Chevrolet, and we may buy your car even if you don't buy ours. Henniger Chevrolet in Republic, or view the complete inventory at HennigerChevrolet.com.
Pick Henniger every time.
Ready to go in the second half, and Republic will get the ball first, leading by 5, 25-20. And we noted that neither team came out very early. Neither team came out in time to warm up. Republic was in there a little longer than Branson, and not surprised that both coaches wanted to be talking to their teams a little extra long in that halftime break. 3 by Mihan Ambar is no good. She's going to keep shooting, and that's a good thing. I mean, you don't want somebody to shut down and then to travel. Another turnover by Branson. That was Hadley Houston, who took an extra step before she got rid of it.
Yeah, it's kind of like what we were talking about with Hope Shots earlier. You know, she passed up some open threes, and she's a good shot, so I would like to still see her take those opportunities. Yeah. And same goes with Nambara right now, even though she's 0 for 6 from the field or something along those lines. I have no problem with her continuing to shoot as long as she's open.
And law of averages is going to catch up eventually, and Beckemeyer threw that one away. And she looks over like, well, I threw it away, but that's only because Hope cut the way I wasn't expecting her to cut. I think that I'm guessing that there was so much emphasis at halftime on the turnovers that caused her to look over at the bench like, hey, that one wasn't my fault.
Just one of those nights so far.
Splits the double team. Now it's 4-on-3.
And she's been trapped right past half court more times than not today, I would say, coming down with the basketball.
Another bad pass to the inside. That one was shots. And Branson could tie it with a 3.
Looks like Branson slowing things down a little bit on their side offensively.
I mean, both teams really need to slow things down offensively. Just collect themselves and cut hard away from the ball and stop trying to force the ball inside. But they just have not been able to slow themselves down. There's a three, and it rattled out. Landsman had a good look, and it almost went, but didn't quite.
Yeah, I thought that was a tie game.
Beckemeyer all the way in, scooped it up, and gets called for a walk.
I have to watch that one back again. I was on the fence about it as it happened live.
Yeah, I think she did kind of take both those steps after she picked it up.
I agree.
I didn't see it in real time, but on the replay, it looked like she did. So under 6 to go in the third quarter, and Branson with another chance to cut into a 3-point lead.
So the offense needed to make some hard cuts away from the basketball, and not very many hard ones. They got away with a tip ball there. Shots did not really know that she tipped it for a second.
Yep, and it
a lot of standing around though.
Almost went out of bounds. Now Schatz throws it all the way up to Finley, and that is exactly what I'm talking about. Is there was no need to try to thread that pass that far up.
No, and the Republic does catch a break, and a foul is called, and they keep possession. But Ryland Finley got knocked to the ground in the process, and that's a pass that just does not need to be made.
But Finley off the inbound.
But they set up the great inbound.
There you go, 13 points for Finley, and she leads all scorers. And now Schatz almost knocked it away, and they call a foul on Hope Schatz for the reach. And that's 2 on Hope.
Open foul charge to Hope Schatz, her second, first team foul here in the second half.
Republic still with a 5-point lead. And away from the ball, what do we got? Moving screen.
Foul charge to Chloe first, team second. Rachel Rivera.
Not seeing much on that.
Yeah, I don't know what that was, but that was against Chloe Grimm. And Republic has the ball back, head by 5. Misora Nambara into the front court. Out of the double team, throws it to Miha in the corner to Schatz, down low to Beckemeyer, and Branson stepped out of bounds after they had knocked it away. And that was another probably, normally you're praising the team. Hey, they made the extra pass, but they're making one too many passes against this defense tonight.
Yeah, extra passes are equaling turnovers tonight, and that was another example that could have been.
Beckemeyer's 3-point attempt is no good, but she is fouled in the act of shooting, and so she'll have 3 free throws. Nambara found her open on the wing. I didn't see a whole lot there either.
I did not either.
But she makes the free throw.
Yeah, Republic will definitely take it.
That's her 3rd free throw. She needs 4 more to tie the career record for free throws made at Republic.
What a game to do it in.
It's the second of 3. Kelly Houston checking back in for the Lady Pirates, replacing Joanne Lynch.
And she made all 3 there.
McMyer gets all 3 of the free throws.
So she needs 1 more to tie.
She needs 2 more to tie. She needed 7 to tie coming in, and she's got 5. And a layup is good. Baseline drive by Ellie Haney. Her first points. Nambara shovels it to Finley, whose shot is no good, but she's fouled on the way up. So the career free throws made record, as Finley gets ready to shoot, and she makes the first one. Michelle McGill. Yeah, it's back in my day. Michelle had 356. Finley made them both. She had 356 from 1980. Well, I'm not going to say when. It's not nice to say when she graduated. But Michelle, so
it's
Michelle's got the
day.
She's got a career record. Let's just say it's been standing a long time.
Hey, I'm getting up there too. Next year will be the seniors will have been freshmen when I graduated next year.
Wow. So yeah, you start noticing little mini milestones like that, Jack, and then pretty soon the seniors will not have been born when you were in high school.
Yeah, in 2 years those kids will be in elementary school by when I graduated. I'm not sure how I feel about that.
Three is off the mark, too long, tipped around and saved inbounds by Houston. Tried to throw it inside. Finley knocked it away, and Barra behind the back to get away from the pressure. Takes it into the front court. Fires to shots to Mihan Ambara for three. That one's no good. Beckemeyer with a board. They're going to call her for a push in the back. And I believe that's probably the right call. Let's watch it again. Watch Beckemeyer on this shot. She goes in, and well, it looked less like a foul on the replay than it did in real time. But she didn't look surprised when the whistle blew. So
no, she didn't. So they got the trap set up now after the inbounds, and they've been good on that tonight. And again, they almost got that.
Yeah, Mihan Ambara tipped it, and then it went off the Branson player, but then back off of Nambara's back as she was running away from the play, and so she touched it last. Republic has outscored Branson 7-4 here in the first 5 minutes of the third quarter. And I'm not sure what caused Shelby Heil to fall down, but the ball
Beckemeyer ran through a screen.
And a foul on the floor. Nambara took it away. So we caught the tail end of that. And yeah, it was on the floor. So they'll throw it in on the wing. Now to Missouri Nambara. Shots around a pick and missed it. Ball is tipped out long and grabbed by Rachel Riveros. Riveros cross court to Haney. Haney hits a cutting teammate and a block by Finley. Shelby Heil went in for the shot, and Finley blocked it from behind. Good play by Finley defensively.
It's not her first block tonight either, and she's been the best player on the court for the Tigers tonight.
Shots to Nambara, back to shots, now to Misora, then to Finley. Free throw line, kicks it to Nambara on the wing, back to shots, left open, shoots the three, hit it! Hope Shots has 5 now, and the lead is 11, 35-24. This one kind of snuck up slowly, and the Lady Tigers have taken a bit of control, at least for now. 2:09 left to go in the third quarter. We'll take a break and be back with more after this. You're watching Lady Tigers basketball on Republic Tigers. Nobody has time for computer trouble, but when it happens, you want the work done quickly and by someone you can trust. Republic Technologies will fix your computer or laptop fast, and they'll fix it right. Whether you need repairs or a quality replacement for a computer that's seen better days, call Christopher Bell at Republic Technologies, 732-4300. That's Republic Technologies, 732-4300. Teamwear Solutions is not only your source for official Tiger apparel, but they're also a partner for your group's fundraising needs. Business apparel, bleacher apparel, and on-field apparel. They've got you covered. Find them online at teamwearsolutions.com.
From short stacks to family memories, from cuddly companions to outdoor adventures, the Bank of Missouri is here for all of life's moments. As a local community bank, we work closely with our customers to understand their priorities and the changes that affect their finances. So whether you need us to be the bank of pancake breakfasts, the bank of new best friends, or the bank of fireside memories, the Bank of Missouri can help you live well, bank well.
Welcome back. Branson will have the ball as we return to action, and full court pressure by the Lady Tigers as they try to keep the foot on the gas. They have outscored Branson 10-4 here in the second half. And the Lady Pirates have had a hard time getting anything going offensively.
It seems like they've taken their fair share of shots, too. They just really can't get anything to fall.
They've had good looks, too, at times, but have just missed. Haney has a bucket, and Heil has a bucket here in the third quarter. And there goes Hadley Houston on the drive. Scoops it up and in. 12 points now for her. Becca Meyer down to Finley. Finley to shots. Shots back to Finley. Jumper in the lane is no good. Becca Meyer with a board. Turnaround fadeaway, no good. And a rebound to Branson. That was Taylor Foster who grabbed it. And now Chloe Grimm will bring it up. The 5'6" senior has 4 points tonight. Picked up by Hope Schatz as she brings it up across the timeline. Hadley Houston guarded by Misora Nambara. She crosses over against her, now backs it out. Throws it on the wing to Houston, to Foster, and then back to Houston. Foster, right side of the lane.
Great defense.
Too long, and she goes down hard, but no foul called. Becca Meyer spins in the lane and missed it off the back of the rim, but Nambara there to grab it. It's blocked out of bounds, and they give it to Branson. It went off of Nambara's leg. It was blocked. I thought it was blocked.
I was with you.
Well, actually, it wasn't blocked. Watching the replay, I think she was fouled. That's why it went out of bounds. So, yeah, she did touch it last, but there was a reason she shot it sideways instead of up. 35 seconds left, and up ahead they go to Grimm. Grimm is defended by Schatz. Shot was no good. Now it squirts out of bounds. Back to Republic. By consent agreement, both coaches are going to lock the videos of this game into a time capsule and shoot them into outer space. Becca Meyer finds herself wide open, and if she was so open, she didn't shoot. 10 seconds left. Miha Nambara to Becca Meyer to Misora. Back to Miha. Running out of time. Bounces between the legs of Grimm, and it's no good. So that would have been something, but the end of the third quarter has arrived, and it is 35-26, Republic with a 9-point lead. We'll take a break and be back with the fourth after this timeout on Republic Tiger Sports. For more than 30 years, Yoakum Automotive's been the hometown auto repair shop you can trust. And with their new digital vehicle inspections, their mechanics will show you exactly what's wrong with your car and let you sign off before the repairs are made. Ask about their shuttle service and loaner vehicles when scheduling your appointment online at yoakumautomotive.com. Elliott Robinson and Company, LLP, Certified Public Accountants, is Republic's local full-service accounting firm, serving as your trusted business advisors. And again this year, they're making possible our By the Numbers feature, where we take a look at the stats that catch our eye on the Republic sports scene. ERCPA named to Accounting Today's 2020 Best Accounting Firms to Work For. You can find them in the Wildwood Plaza across from Pinnager Chevrolet or online at ercpa.com. Any day's a great day to send flowers. Heaven Sent Flowers and Gifts has been your local florist in Republic since 1987, offering free local delivery. Call them at 732-1334 or go online to heavenssentflowers.com. Gold Medal Gyms is where Republic athletes build a foundation for future success. Whether it's gymnastics, cheerleading, or tumbling, young athletes learn skills that prepare them to take on virtually any sport they choose. Sign up for your free trial at their gorgeous facility at Highway 60 and Highway M. Gold Medal Gyms, raising the bar for Republic athletics. Branson gets the ball first to start the fourth quarter. 35-26 lead, Republic. Houston's driving shot is no good, too hard, and Miha Nambara comes away with a rebound. Up ahead to Misora Nambara into the front court. Beckemeyer's got plenty of space. Finally, she decides she'll step up and shoot. She missed. Good block out by Hope Schatz. And it goes out of bounds, touched last by Republic. And Hadley Houston is holding her right shoulder as she comes away from there.
It's been one of those nights for Cayman Beckemeyer. I mean, she hits that shot 9.5 out of 10 times. She's just hit that .5 pretty much all night tonight.
She's still got 14, which says something about her. Hadley Houston throws it cross court to her teammate, Rachel Riveros, and a travel then by Joanna Landsman. Under 7 to go. Bombara to Finley, to Beckemeyer rather. Almost had it taken away, and now a foul on Branson. That is the 6th team foul on the Lady Pirates. And that's 4 fouls now on Hadley Houston. So Houston's got 12 of the 26 points. And if she has to sit down with 5 fouls here shortly, it's going to be an even tougher task for the Lady Pirates. Riley Haxton checks in and replaces Houston. So Houston will have a breather before the last few minutes of this one, now that she's picked up her 4th. Shots into Finley, cutting to the basket, up and in.
And before that pass, I like Beckemeyer doing a good job of finding the extra pass and finding Finley. We've seen her a lot of times. When she gets into trouble, she still has the capability of going up and scoring, but sometimes makes it a little bit hard on herself. And that time, makes the good decision to find Finley behind her wide open. And she got fouled anyway, but just a nice job finding the open player.
Good defensive play by Schatz. She saw the pass coming and got over. Watch her over on the far side. And she sees it here and steps in front, knocks it loose, and forces the tie-up.
She did to Branson what Branson's done a lot of times tonight.
Yep. Finley to Beckemeyer, and it's knocked out of bounds. They are just a step slow in recognizing where that defense is going to be, and Branson is so good at that. They always, even when they're not very good, they cause problems, seems like, with this defense for Republic. And Finley makes the 3. Rylan Finley has 20. And a timeout called by Kip Boo and the Branson Pirates. It's 40-26. And we'll take a break. Back with more after this. You're watching Lady Tigers basketball on Republic Tiger Sport. Here's a touchdown for your family budget. Combine your home and auto insurance and save money with State Farm agent Sarah Rader. Find her online at sarahrader.com. Vision Health Eye Center. Outstanding eye care, exceptional eyewear. From glasses, prescriptions, and contact lens fittings to emergency eye care, they help your family see, feel, and look better than they ever have before. Check them out online at visionhealtheyecenter.com. Welcome back. 40-26 Lady Tigers. Rylan Finley now has 20 of Republic's 40 points. Cayman Beckemeyer has 14. And the Lady Tigers, they have outscored since halftime. Branson 15-6. No points yet in the first almost 2 minutes of the fourth quarter for the Lady Pirates. And they throw it away. That one unforced turnover by Branson. So yeah, Branson has only 6 points in the first 10 minutes of the second half. Finley has really stepped up.
Yeah, without Finley, this game is much different for the Tigers. At halftime, she had 4 rebounds and 2 steals, and then now she's got 20 points and got more in those categories too, and only 1 turnover, and that's been the big thing for her tonight. She's definitely had the cleanest game out there, and she's got the points to show for it too.
And a blocking foul will send Beckemeyer to the line. Let's watch that one again. Beckemeyer got the long rebound and then took it in. And that one could have gone either way, but Beckemeyer gets the call.
And a chance for her 2 free throws.
Makes that one. So, yeah, one more, and she will tie Michelle McGill for the career free throw mark. She made it. So she's 7 for 7 tonight. And I think that is the first career record that she has broken. She's got the single season record for free throws, broken last year. She's got the single game record for points and the single game record for rebounds and the single game record for free throws. So she now owns or has a share of 5 different school records. And we're only early in the conference season of her junior year. And a program that has been good, by the way. It's not like she's the first good player that ever come through here.
Yeah, and with Branson's 17 fouls, got to think that she'll have another chance to get back to the line in this one with 5 minutes left.
42-26. And inside, got bumped from behind, and you called it.
Didn't take long.
Go back to the free throw line. Probably could have been called. She might have been fouled as she received the pass. She got bumped from behind. But she'll shoot free throws here. And she makes it, and she now is the all-time free throw leader for Republic girls basketball.
And we've seen that one coming from a ways out now, but it speaks to how good she is, and still another year and a half pretty much left on her in her career, and another record with the name Cayman Beckemeyer on it for the Tigers.
Missed it. And up ahead. Foster had the shot.
Finley.
Well, the shot was blocked. Republic fans, I don't know if Republic fans didn't like the call or if that was just a sarcastic cheer from Branson fans. I'm not sure which. I think it was a foul, though. And so
whistle was a little late right there.
Yeah.
I thought she got away with it.
So
that was
a
huge block.
First free throw is no good. So Foster made one. And almost taken away, but Shot saves it. Now to Finley. And now it is taken away by Haxton. Layup, no good, and Beckemeyer rips the rebound out of there.
Yeah, Branson upset. I don't know if they want an elbow right there, but there wasn't an elbow thrown. It was kind of thrown the opposite direction.
Yeah. Beckemeyer now with 357 career free throws, a school record.
Branson foul committed by Chloe Grimm for a second.
Foul committed by Grimm, and she'll go back and shoot the free throws. Glad I got that graphic up there before the number of free throws changed. Timeout called by Branson with 4:09 left to go in the game. It's 43-27. Republic on top by 16. We'll take a break and be back with more after this on Republic Tiger Sports. Destiny Church is a proud sponsor of Republic Tiger Sports, and they'd love to have you join them in person at 526 East Harrison behind McAllister's, Sunday at 9 a.m. and 10:45. There's also a Wednesday youth service for grades 6 to 12, and that begins at 6 o'clock. You can find them on Instagram or Facebook or online at destinychurch.me. Southern Sun Electric is a proud sponsor of the Classroom Spotlight. They encourage all student athletes not to settle for just good enough on the field, on the court, and in the classroom. Keep pushing yourself to higher levels and go Repmo from Southern Sun Electric. Taylor Insurance is proud to sponsor Republic Tiger Sports. Since 1988, Tony Taylor and the people at Taylor Insurance have served Republic by protecting their clients just like they protect their own family members. And because it's an independent insurance agency, Taylor Insurance can offer you more options based on your specific needs. Call Taylor Insurance at 732-2345. That's 732-2345. And thanks to Taylor Insurance for sponsoring Republic Tiger Sports. We return to action. Cayman Beckemeyer is on the line. And the first free throw is good. And as I look back through the records, that career free throw mark by Michelle McGill was the longest standing girls basketball record still remaining. Kim Messier, who graduated in '88, still has a couple of records. She had 36. Well, no, she doesn't have the 36 because Cayman broke that one. But 16 field goals in a game by Kim Messier in 1988 is still a record. So that is now the longest standing record now that Michelle McGill's career free throw mark has fallen.
Yeah, and if I'm Kim Messier, I might be a little nervous about how much longer that's gonna stay.
Well, Cayman draws so much attention, she's probably not going to even get 16. She's going to get fouled on a lot. So she may not even get 16 field goals. It's a lot of field goals for somebody who isn't just, putting in layups.
Yeah, it's got to be like a Drew McMillan-esque kind of a game where the defense just doesn't have an answer, even though they know that he's the only one scoring any points out there.
Nambara's three is good. Nasora Nambara hits the three. That's her first field goal of the day. And it's 48-30. People are going to see this score and think Republic had it all the way. Missed layup, offensive board and putback is no good, but Shelby Heil is fouled. And we'll go to the free throw line. Foul is on Hope Schatz. That's 3 on her. And that's 16 fouls. So Republic will be in the double bonus from here on out with 9 team fouls on Branson. And Branson will be shooting 1-on-1 from here on out. And the free throw is good by Shelby Heil. She has 3 points. Miha Nambara in for shots. It's Eternity Knots, Miha Nambara, Rylan Finley, Cayman Beckemeyer, and Nasora Nambara on the floor for the Lady Tigers. And the second free throw is good by Shelby Heil. She has 4 now. And with 3 minutes left, the lead is 16. 12 points in the second half. And Knotts threw it away, but it came right back to her. Beckemeyer falls down, tried to shovel it to Finley. But we've also had a lot of slip and falls tonight. I don't know if the floor is slippery for some reason or what, but doesn't it seem like people are falling down more than is typical?
Branson has had their fair share of travels too.
Yep.
More turnovers that are not steals for Republic.
Right.
They've had probably 4 travels, I would say, at this point.
Yep.
Checking in from Foster for the Lady Pirates.
Houston in, Foster out. 2.5 minutes left, and a steal on the inbound pass. Chloe Grimm. I don't know what it is that Branson does that allows them to get to passes that are normally, are they just
that aggressive?
Yeah, is it more aggressive? They can't be that much quicker. Finley near the top of the arc, missed it. It's tipped and out of bounds, touched by Finley last. I know they're aggressive in the passing lanes, but they're not the only ones that are that aggressive in the passing lanes. No. You wouldn't think.
Yeah, it does. I mean, it's slowed down a little bit here in the second half, but they've caused a lot of problems for the Tigers offensively. Fortunately for the Tigers, Branson has not been able to buy a bucket.
Hand off to Grimm. She goes in and scoops it off the glass. cuts the lead down to 14, 48-34, and Kipu calls a timeout. 1:55 left to go in the second half. We'll take a break and be back with more after this on Republic Tiger Sports. When you need a plumber, you usually need one fast, but you also want one who'll do the job right. In the Republic area, that's Far Better Plumbing. Whether it's residential, commercial, or you need excavation, call Far Better and let them take away the stress of your plumbing problem. Call them at 864-8703 or find them online at farbetterplumbing.com. State Farm Insurance is there anytime, anywhere you need it with helpful advice and award-winning service. In Republic, call Chris Yoakum at 732-1463 or go online at chrisyoakum.com and get to a better state. Central Gas Propane is locally owned and operated and offers exceptional customer service when you need it most. They go the extra mile to meet their customers' needs with a level of service and communication that no other company can beat. Call today to switch and save Central Gas Propane at 417-725-3833 or online at centralgasmo.com. Back to action. The lead is 14. 3 timeouts left for the Lady Tigers, 1 for Branson. 9 team fouls for the Lady Pirates and 6 for Republic. And they will press as Republic throws it in the backcourt to Cayman Beckemeyer. Up ahead to Mihan Ambara. Throws it cross court to Finley, and they break the pressure easily. 1:47 left in the game.
Yeah, Republic just needs to take care of the ball for the last few minutes of this one because Branson's already going to be on the double bonus here. So not gonna foul at this stage in the game. It's just a matter of trying to keep it clean for the next 90 seconds.
Ambara to Beckemeyer. She pulls it out, and to Finley. Well, yeah, now they're going to go for a steal. Reached in and got her arm. Grimm didn't like the call. Let's watch it again. Number 1, Grimm. Reaches it. Yeah, she bumped her. I mean, you watch the replay, and I don't even know if she got the ball. She definitely got the body. And the first free throw by Beckemeyer is good. So Beckemeyer has 6 free throws in the fourth quarter, 11 in the game, and now 12. She's 12 of 13. She had 15. She was 15 for 15 in one of the games at the Nixa Invitational. And there's another between the legs pass between the legs of Heil as she was coming through there, and it went right to a teammate.
Obviously impossible to tell how many she's going to end up with on the year. Beckemeyer with free throws, But, she's going to be pushing. She should be over 400 at that point, around 400 mark after 3 years. So, that's averaging more than 100 a year through her first 3 years, and she's still got another one left. That's a ton of free throws.
Well, her single season record last year was 144. So, actually, I'm not sure. I don't know what she had. I haven't broken it down like her freshman season. I can't remember what that freshman season was. I could probably do the math here if I wasn't trying to call the game, but
that's good.
We'll figure it out.
Point is, that's going to be a tough one to break after she's all said and done.
True. But she may break her single season mark. She may break last year's single season mark this year.
I don't know what kind of pace she'd have to be on for that or if she's there, but seems plausible.
19 seconds left. Finley to Beckemeyer. And I believe they're going to let him run it out. And this is going to end up being a good win. Kind of ugly at times, but the Lady Tigers get the conference win, and they move to 2-0 in the COC. And 13-5 overall. 50-34, the final. Republic beats Branson. We'll take a break and be back to wrap up the broadcast after this timeout on Republic Tiger Sports. It's easier than ever to get your Rocco's Pizza fix. Place your order on their website at roccositaliankitchen.net or call them with one tap inside the Republic Tiger Sports mobile app. And don't forget dessert because Rocco's is serving homemade ice cream prepared right on site. Rocco's Italian Kitchen. Pizza, pasta, perfection.
I'm Todd Wojciechowski, Executive Vice President at People's Community Bank. Our mission is to put our communities first, and that's true right here in Republic. Whether it's supporting Republic schools or volunteering for one of the nonprofits doing good work in our hometown, all of us at People's Community Bank are committed to making Republic a better place to live. I hope you'll stop in soon and say hi.
People's Community Bank, right on Highway 60. Member FDIC, an equal housing lender.
Whether you have a hole in your roof or you're missing a single shingle, you know who to call in Republic. It's Mike Mansker and the team at Absolute Roofing. Give them a call at 869-0444 or find them online at absoluteroofers.com. Not only can Hines Street Pharmacy deliver prescriptions right to your door and often save you money compared to what you're paying at big box pharmacies, their drive-up window can help you avoid long lines on your way home from work, and now they're offering curbside flu shots. Hines Street Pharmacy. Experience the hometown difference. Welcome back. The Lady Tigers beat Branson 50-34. It was 12-10 Branson at the end of one, but Republic outscored Branson 15-8 in the second quarter and grabbed the 25-20 lead at the half. Lady Tigers outscored Branson 10-6 in the fourth and 15-8, or rather 10-6 in the third and 15-8 in the fourth quarter to win it 50-34. 15 points for Hadley Houston led Branson. Chloe Grimm had 6, 4 for Shelby Heil, 5 for Taylor Foster, 2 each for Ellie Haney and Rachel Riveros. Cayman Beckemeyer led Republic with 21 points, 20 for Ryland Finley, 5 for Hope Schatz, 4 for Misora Nambara, and Cayman Beckemeyer broke the school record for career free throws made. She needed 7 to tie Michelle McGill's record of 356 career free throws made, and she made 12. So she has 5 more than the record, which would be 341 career free throws made. So congratulations to Cayman Beckemeyer, congratulations to Chris Flood, congratulations to the Lady Tigers. They're 13-5 overall, 2-0 in the COC. They travel to Neosho tomorrow night for a makeup game from earlier. We will not be there, although I'll try to get a report and have that for you. We'll be here in Republic as the boys host Branson tomorrow night. Once again, the final. Republic 50, Branson 34. For Jack Cook, I'm David Brazil. Thanks for watching Lady Tigers basketball on Republic Tiger Sports.